rain don't fall. Got a job with a company, you're drilling for oil, just to make some change, living and working on the land. I quit my job and I left my wife, headed out west for a brand new life, just to get away, living and working on the land. What a change it's been, working at 9 to 5. How strange it's been. At last I get the feeling that I'm really alive. Give you a house made out of fibro cement. You don't need no money, cause you don't pay no rent. Yeah, it's all so cheap, living and working on the land. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la.
Down at the woolshed, the news is spreading fast. Paddy Ryan's working on McMoney's farm. He's way too young, he won't keep up, he hasn't got the strength. You need him bloody fast, boy, if he's coming in this shed. Oh, Gilly yells out smoke, oh, a shearer takes a blow. Before your shears can click, boys, it's over with the show. The cutters stop, the fleeces off, a whistle as you go. And don't forget the rouse about another perfect throw. The floorboard smell is oily, mixed with damp and wool. The rouse is right behind them, he won't be made a fool. He's planned ahead and it won't take long, and before we're nearly through, a shearer yells out rattle and grabs another ewe. Oh, Gilly yells out smoke, oh, a shearer takes a blow. Before your shears can click, boys, it's over with the show. The cutters stop, the fleeces off, a whistle as you go. And don't forget the rouse about another perfect throw. They're talking in the wool shed, Paddy's got a girl. How you gonna keep her? Your muscles need some work. But Paddy laughs along with them, and still he has no doubt one day he's gonna shear like them and stir the rouse about. Oh, Gilly yells out smoke, oh, a shearer takes a blow. Before your shears can click, boys, it's over with the show. The cutters stop, the fleeces off, a whistle as you go. And don't forget the rouse about another perfect throw. It's nearly time to knock off, cut out and that'll do. Gilly's on the last side, he got the gun for two. Roll out your swag and set up camp, we'll catch a beer in town. Scruff the rouse about his head, I think you're coming round. Oh, Gilly yells out smoke, oh, a shearer takes a blow. Before your shears can click, boys, it's over with the show. The cutters stop, the fleeces off, a whistle as you go. And don't forget the rouse about another perfect throw. No, don't forget the rouse about.
Looking forward, looking back, I've come a long way down the track. Got a long way left to go, making songs from what I know, making sense of what I've seen. All the love we've had between you and I along the track. Looking forward, looking back. There are strange days full of change on the way, but we'll be fine. Unlike some, I'll be leaning forward to see what's coming. looking forward, looking back. I've come a long way down the track, got a long way left to go, making songs from what I know. If I'm alone at night, I can see through all triviality of the day, and I'm okay. I just think of those who are dear to me, looking forward, looking back. I've come a long way down the track, got a long way left to go, making songs from what I know, making songs from what I know, looking forward, looking back.
I'm into cattle, my father was too, from great-great-grandfather all the way through. And we scarcely have wasted an hour of daylight, sticking to Herefords, and it's been alright. Prepared for the lean times and save for a drought, but you can't always plan how the future turns out. Life's getting harder to make what we need, with low cattle prices and more mouths to feed. Oh, 6 generations where camels run free. I hope I am never too blind to see how fortunate, how proud can an old fella be. 3 sons in their swags round the stock camp with me. Sent the boys off to school to see Adelaide, how other folks live, get a job, learn a trade. Couldn't keep them away, 'cause their hearts are still here. My butcher, my welder, my diesel engineer. Oh, 6 generations where camels run free. I hope I am never too blind to see how fortunate, how proud can an old fella be. 3 sons in their swags round the stock camp with me. And I come in for dinner, the sun hits the range. In a matter of seconds, the colours all change. From gold down to violet, the soul has been burned, and I understand fully why they have returned. Yes, I'm into cattle, my father was too, from great-great-grandfather all the way through. And we've never been guilty of wasting daylight. We work hard, we play hard, and we sleep well at night. Oh, 6 generations where camels run free. I hope I am never too blind to see how fortunate, how proud can an old fella be. in their swags round the stock camp with me. 3 sons in their swags round the campfire with me.
Piece of tin with rust and nail holes hold up a house as the storm wind blows. An old piece of tin, dog is on each end, straight in the mouth because you need it again. An old piece of tin whose work is never done, battered by the rain, weathered by the sun. Just an old piece of tin, rafters old and rough, leaks away the tears but holds the puddles of love. An old piece of tin with rust and nail holes, and he holds up a house as the storm wind blows. He's an old piece of tin, he's got dog ears on each end, straight in the mouth because you need it again. He's an old piece of tin whose work is never done, battered by the rain, weathered by the sun. He's an old piece of tin on rafters old and rough, and he'll leak away the tears but holds the puddles of love. And your walls start falling in. It's funny how I feel about that old piece of tin.
Well, life in the scrub is kinda laid back. Ain't much a young ringer like me can't hack. Got a 4-wheel drive down a red dust track. Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, working on the land never bothered me. I'm a strong, hard lad from a big country. Way out here's where I ever wanna be. Thank God I'm a country boy. Spend all week long working in the sun. When I get a little time, gonna have some fun. I'm a laid-back beer drinking Australian. Thank God I'm a country boy.
Wearing old blue jeans and my Jackie hat, jump in the ute and I head into town. Little rough, get a little loud. Thank God I'm a country boy.
Now we're all outs, but we all mean well. Everybody's got a joke or a yarn to tell. So sit right and say what the hell. Thank God I'm a country boy. Spend all week long working in the sun. When I get a little time, gonna have some fun. I'm a laid-back beer drinking Australian. Thank God I'm a country boy.
Wood shack by the Brigalow, place to fish by the river flow.
And you're welcome there if you ever want to go. Thank God I'm a country boy.
Kicking back on a Sunday afternoon, sitting down in the shade, nothing much to do.
Well, you grab another beer and light the barbecue. Thank God I'm a country boy. Spend all week long working in the sun. When I get a little time, gonna have some fun. I'm a laid-back beer drinking Australian. Thank God I'm a country boy. Never bothered me. I'm a strong-hard lad from a big country.
Josh, way out here is where I ever want to be. Thank God I'm a country boy.
Spend all week long working in the sun. When I get a little time, gonna have some fun. I'm a laid-back beer drinking Australian. Thank God I'm a country boy.
Shearing sheep, we've been mustering stock, we've been culling out roots, we've been spraying the crops, we've been droving cattle up an old stock route. Now it's Saturday night, we pile in the ute. We're the boys from the bush and we're back in town. Well, the dog's in the back and the foot goes down. We're live members of the Outback Club. We're the boys from the bush come in from the scrub. We've been out in the heat, we've been loading the trucks, fixing fences, we've been choking on dust. We curse the rain, we curse the drought. Now it's Saturday night, the shout. We're the boys from the bush and we're back in town. We get high when the sun goes down. We're live members of the Outback Club. We're the boys from the bush coming from the scrub. And we're back in town. Well, we raise hell when the sun goes down. We're live members of the Outback Club. We're the boys in the bush come in from the scrub.